Listen up, my Gooch and Maniacs. I am back. I was going to put the camo on and do an old school call out like I did with my biggest hit, The Gooch calls out John Cena. But I want to play a little bit of a video clip. It took place on fake news, CNN, which is fake news. It's counterfeit news. It's not even a real news organization because they're too busy doing Hollywood movies and all. This is their token African American gay anchorman, Don Lemon, and two other dudes I never heard of. One of them's named Rick Wilson. I don't even know who the other guy is. Making in front of Trump supporters. Now, y'all know I was not the biggest Trump supporter to begin with. Most of y'all who follow my YouTube show on a regular basis know that. But here's a clip. And I'll tell you why a lot of people on the right, a lot of people like myself who are independents, found this offensive.
In European studies from Cambridge University.
Right.
Also, he doesn't really say that she couldn't identify Ukraine on a map. He insinuates it's just a petty attempt to put her down, right? Is that what this is?
Of course. Of course. He's just trying to demean her, and obviously it's false. And look, he also knows deep in his heart that Donald Trump couldn't find Ukraine on a map if you had the letter U and a picture of an actual physical crane next to it. He knows.
Now, first of all, yes, that was a funny joke. But Don Lemon's reaction wasn't. But then they took the joke too far. And that's what I'm going to point out, why they took it too far.
This is, an administration defined by ignorance of the world. And so that's partly him playing to their base and playing to their audience, the credulous boomer Rube demo that backs Donald Trump, that wants to think that Donald Trump's a smart one and y'all elitists are dumb.
You elitists with your geography and your maps and your spelling, even though my
your math and your reading.
Yeah, you're reading,
So basically what these idiots are doing is they're trying to say that anyone with a southern accent, like myself, are idiots. Or especially if you vote for Trump. But to be honest, that is not necessarily true. In fact, my dad used to make a statement that he said, the dumbest people in the world were the most highly educated people. People with high education are usually the dumbest people in the world. It doesn't mean they're book dumb. They have a lot of book sense, yeah. You have all the education you want and still be a dumb person because all you got is book sense. But it's common sense. Now, talking about people just because they have a southern drawl doesn't make them dumb. In fact, the smartest people in the world are people from the South. That's why a lot of people found it offensive. Then he replied, he made the statement of ignorance. There's a 40% African American vote that are now backing Trump. So I'm guessing you're calling these African Americans who back Trump ignorant? If so, then that makes you a racist. Point being, you're calling all the Hispanics who back Trump ignorant. Point being that you're exactly what you've been accusing the right of doing. Now, I expect this kind of crap from Don Lemon anyway because he's done it time and time again. There's video after video after video of his ignorance, his stupidity, and his hatred for Trump. So I'm going to make a deal with you, Mr. Lemon. Why won't you have me on your show? And let me show you what people think about you and your fake news organization of CNN. I mean, you got Anderson Pooper, and you got Fredo Palumbo, or whatever his name is. You know, the governor of New York's son, Cuomo, or Promo, whatever. I know how to pronounce his name. I'm just mispronouncing it purposely to be funny. Of course, you got yourself, and then you got little Bates down there who can't even talk, has less hair than I do. But I got more balls than he does. That's why my voice is higher than his, lower than his. I don't have a high pitched noise because I got balls unlike him. But anyway, CNN, y'all are failing in ratings, and this just hurts y'all even more. Y'all have to continuously go Fox News this and Fox News that and Fox News this because Fox News is beating y'all in the ratings. Y'all have people on YouTube beating y'all in ratings. You got Mark Dice who'll put up a video, and as soon as it gets monetized, that video gets more hits and views in 2 minutes than your entire network does in a day. Why won't y'all start reporting real news for once? Quit worrying about being big Hollywood celebrities and being in movies and actually tell the truth. Because y'all can't. Because y'all don't want people to know the truth. So, Don Lemon, if you want a fight, I'll give you one. I mean, let's be honest. Is that your face or did your neck throw up? I mean, hey. But anyway, you're an idiot. You're stupid. And you're ignorant. CNN's bringing back a show they used to have on there called Crossfire. And the first thing they did is one of the commercials they did advertising, bringing it back, is they tried to make the late, great Dr. Jerry Falwell look like a racist. Dr. Jerry Falwell was a great man, and he'd done a lot of great things for Lynchburg, Virginia. I know, because that's where I spent my entire life, up until the last couple of months. But that's how they are. They want to paint conservatives as racist, homophobic, xenophobic, whatever. Whatever phobia or ish, like racist, sexist, anything that ends with ish or any kind of phobia they can come up with, they want to label conservatives with it because they're actually the ones that are all that. They're the ones that are the racist, the sexist, the homophobics. Because the ones that cry it the most are the ones that are actually it. And that's the bottom line. Because the Gooch said so.